No scope.
I want forward and back. I want sound before and after. Like I don't want full 100%, but I want like, oh shit, I just got into a wreck. Push play, and it goes, okay, I got 20 minutes of back play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you some. Let me look up a few tonight. See which ones
You're my go-to guy. Dude.
would be best for Texas. Because I'm actually thinking now Texas heat. So you want it to be stupidly.
Oh yeah,
robust.
it's got to survive. 100.
Well, you're gonna want to go to like car tours or something like that and have it professionally installed as opposed to it just being a plug into your like lighter.
Oh yeah. Oh
Just
yeah.
so you know, I mean, but that's gonna be you're looking at around $400 for something like that. At least a good one.
I have a
install.
saved video of a guy that just went over dash cams. And there's like one that he daily drives with, and then the two that he recommends because they're just like worlds better. So I can just send you the video.
Australian wildfire heat, by the way. Guess the only place hotter in the world right now than Texas.
Australia.
Spoiler alert! It's
Arizona.
the Sierra. It's the Sierra Desert.
Sierra Desert.
It goes Sierra
Death
Desert
Valley.
and then Texas
Gotta be
for
number one.
hottest places in the world.
Number one.
Layton's asshole.
I thought Arizona had us beat for a while.
Texas is
we're literally following on the concrete and getting third-degree burns.
We're in a heat bubble. Is the problem?
Yep.
That's why it's so goddamn hot.
And part of the reason is because asphalt and stuff. And if we had more greenery in the DFW area, it wouldn't be as bad.
And then where we live, all of us in particular, no details. It's high humidity.
Dude, it got to 86 humidity indoors the other day. I called in sick to work. I was like, there's no way. I will get fired if I work today. I had a migraine, but it wasn't like a super bad migraine I would normally call out for. But between the fact that it was that hot and humid and my head hurt, I was like, no, because someone is going to go Karen on me and I am going to go off. You know what I mean? I do not have the patience right now. The
other day, I walked into the office after tearing down one of our computer labs, like stripping like all the computers, cables, monitor, everything. I walked in back to our main office, and my boss was like, "Is it raining outside?" I was like, "No, this is sweat. I'm sweating this much." He literally thought it was raining.
My technically inside of similar trailers, and I tempted at 150 degrees the other day.
Oh God.
No, fuck that. We have 2 days next week that are going to be sub 100. 2.
Dude, when it feels 90 out, I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh,
yeah. 95 doesn't actually feel that bad. You're like, oh, it's so nice that it's only 95 degrees out.
Ooh, well, we're still on a short break-ish thing because my computer exploded. Can you pull my chair towards you?
Uno momento.
Because then I won't have to, like, hug the mic with my face. Just pull it over, like, an inch or two. I moved it when I sat down.
Too much?
A little bit more. That's fine. Now I can move the mic closer to me instead of being, like, right on top of it.
Okay.
Give the mic to Deku. Hey, did you see I put a video of him making the sad noise on Twitter? He was happy, but sometimes he just makes that noise anyway. He was eating a pepper. Where is my Twitter that isn't me retweeting anime stuff? There we go. Eating a pepper.
By the way, the Raptors are next.
Nice.
Only 2 of them can currently attack the target.
Yeah. So yeah, Zam went. That's my turn.
Yeah. I believe you're done. There was nothing else that you needed to do, right? You went back into the bubble after you cast your spell.
I bonus actioned. Yeah, I was trying to go back in when my computer crashed. Okay. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's it. Action, bonus action, movement. That's what I got.
So, here, this raptor will stay within the 5 feet, but we'll just, like, move there, so he's flanking with the paranoid dude.
Okay. It has pack tactics anyway, right? With 2?
Oh, they have pack tactics, but just make sure that guy's flanking, so he has like options.
Okay.
And then, so I'm just gonna roll both bites and then both claws. So here's both bites. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does a 20 hit for a bite?
That one misses.
Yeah. Okay, and then both claws. 22.
Also misses.
Okay, and then this is last claw, 23.
Hits.
Yay! And 5 points of damage. As it's just like you just see like the little bit of the finger that makes up the claw is almost it's strangely almost human like and just like very stubby, and you see the nail scrape against the hindquarters of the griffin. Actually the nail pops off just because the skin's so hard.
Ew. Alright, then that ends the raptors.
That's the raptors.
Judge?
Because yeah, they can't unless they can roll something to get rid of frightened.
Yeah, go ahead and make con saves.
Con saves again? Okay.
Yep. For 6.
Okay, I'm just gonna go left. I'm basically gonna go counterclockwise, starting from the
Okay.
farthest left one.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I now have a plus
Okay.
5 to that, right?
17 and 18.
Do they have the plus 5
Oh.
for my elemental?
Yeah, they
build?
would. So the one that rolled a 15 is good. The one that rolled a 12 is actually good.
Okay, so
Anything that rolled 12 or higher
12 or higher. Okay, I'll take care of that. You
shakes
wanna
it
go
off.
to the next one.
That'll be on you. All right, Judge, that brings us to you. I do want to point out, I do not believe you have used your daily ability today. And I
None
will
of
give
us
you.
have.
I have.
Did you?
Yep. I used it before we even got with the big alligator guy.
Y'all slept there, though. You get it once per day.
We slept.
You slept in the
Yeah.
inn.
Yeah, we slept
before
before we
the-
fought
before the-
the
yeah.
Lockjaw.
And you didn't use it on Lockjaw. You didn't use it on the other thing. When else would you have used it?
I used it on the little alligator right before Lockjaw.
No, you did not use Harm Touch on one of them. You cast the spell that steals life. That's just a spell.
No, I cast the thing.
Did you really cast Harm Touch on the?
Yeah, because you made him out to be like super strong, and it took us like 20 minutes to kill one.
To be fair, y'all's rolls were terrible. 2, they had a lot of health.
Yeah, so I
But
used
you
it on that,
essentially-
so I don't
okay.
have it back yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
I thought you still had
bonus
it. But
action.
go ahead.
I will Hexblade's Curse,
He's
Okay.
gonna go for it. Cue the anime
and
music.
then I'm gonna smack him again
There we
with
go.
a natural 20.
Now I'll do it.
All right. Roll damage.
Pump it, pump it, pump it.
So I have a hex
Help
marker
action.
here. Is there Hexblade's curse?
For
marker?
9.
That would be 8. Or is that the double damage? Your flail has to do more than that, right?
No, that's 9 without doubling it.
Okay, so 18. Okay.
And then where? Let me see. Hold on one second. And then I will do a second level Divine Smite
I see.
if I can find it.
And it's also Hexblade, so you should get another little bit of bonus damage for the flail.
That's what I thought. I was like, this seems a little low.
I don't have it to where it's a +1 yet, so I don't get that until my next level.
Okay. Echo is lagging.
Have been for a while. I don't know if you noticed or.
Oh, you
am I-
dropped.
I
That's about
saw
all.
you DCing it back.
Yeah, I DC completely, but I did get a hex marker hovering above the griffin.
All right,
I'm still
Nice.
too busy doing math.
14 times 2 is what? That's 28.
28.
So 28 divine smite damage.
Do you have one of my inspirations? No, no, you don't.
No, I don't.
Damn. Because technically, the damage duration is the damage dice, which counts towards crits. For the future, I'm just letting you know.
So that should be 46 points of damage.
And that will be my turn.
All right.
Swivel, pivot.
You said I also
Immediately
get
just
more
turns to you.
AC for his song, correct?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, +1 AC. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your AC at with Shield of Faith?
Let me make sure that my shield is equipped on my character real quick.
Yeah.
Flail, shield of fate, +1. Should be like 23 or something.
It's 23 with Shield of Faith plus his 1 is 24.
Okay, good. Noted.
You get it regardless.
I'm waiting for a 35 hits, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does a 37 hit? No. Okay. And does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
That brings us to Echo.
Alrighty. Echo has a dilemma. He can keep the bubble up, but not do anything besides shoot like a bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow.
Or he can leave the bubble and do stuff. Right?
But if you leave the bubble goes down. Yep.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So my big dilemma is Echo has no face-to-face interaction with these people. He has no clue of their intentions. Can I make any sort of check to determine if I leave the bubble up or down? I don't know what to do as a player and as Echo. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. Unfortunately, this griffin is fucking huge. You can't see one of the guys, and the other one is on the other side. There's literally a giant griffin between you and him. You can't even see that he's there.
Okay, so Echo is gonna do. Okay, so Echo in character is gonna say, "Guys, you want the bubble up or down? I can't help as much with it up, but you have safety with it. Or I can't help as much with it. Okay, I can help a lot more with it down, but I can't do. But you have safety with it up. What do you want?" And that's Echo talking to the party.
I mean, I'll say you guys, you could say up, down easily if y'all want to vote real quick. I mean, you could all just shout it to respond to him. What you think? I mean, he's asking you what you guys think.
Down, quick meat.
So you said down, Legion?
I said down. Yeah.
Evelyn Judge, what are your votes?
Down.
Down?
Going in, we're going in.
All right, so that's 2 out of 3 for Echo. That's good enough. Echo will. He's not gonna leave the bubble. He's not gonna leave this building at all. But he's gonna drop the bubble so he can cast spells out of it.
Okay.
So the tiny hut is gone, and he's standing on the bed. Cast it so you can see out the doorway. Like he basically hopped out of bed, looking around. Ugh, ugh, and begins casting spells.
Go ahead.
I'm going to. Can I? Is there any world where I cast slow on this creature without hitting any of our allies?
Targeted, right?
So I will show you what's. I'm
How
not gonna.
big is it? This thing's
Yeah.
huge. This is not a small creature.
Yeah, so that's the area effect. Oh my god. Oh wait, you alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice, so it doesn't matter. Only one hit
Yeah.
one creature, him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast slow on him. And before I do that, I'm going to use a bardic inspiration to cast. Let me find it. Unsettling words. So he has a minus D8 to this roll. So DC
What-
15. Oh, go ahead.
What do you say to him?
Griffin, more like a little chicken. And he has a minus D8 to his wisdom saving throw. Way to put me on the spot, bro. The what was it? The yeah.
Wow. Okay, so because reasons, he rolled a 16.
All right. And I can't use my legendary ability to re-roll that because reasons.
That's not what that's for.
Okay, I'm just
Yours
double-checking.
has a lot more fun. Essentially, he's getting bonuses to some rolls, both AC wise and spell resistance wise, because of the gap.
No, I was just double checking.
To be fair, the play that you made would have worked if there wasn't a penalty for your guys currently being, for lack of a better word, you guys are low level, and the fact that you're even fighting this thing is insane. So not a single one of you has actually insight checked it to consider the mob to see how tough it was.
Well,
no one has.
Well,
I was really
fine.
That was part of my next.
Nope. That's fine.
Thing was to determine. I guess I can't do it now because I already used my action. So I used my action.
it live.
You done it before you dropped the thingy.
Yeah, the bubble.
Yeah.
Yep.
I asked all of your opinions. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You guys said.
Thank you very much.
This.
Thank you very much, guys.
That was my.
Fine.
That was my bonus action. That was my action. I still have movement. Oh god, I want to be. Okay. Wait, is playing a song a free thing? You said.
The what?
Playing like a different tune.
Yeah, you can just swap it.
Okay, so the only one I don't have is Purifying Rhythm. What does that do? I have descriptions for everything else, but I don't have anything for Purifying Rhythm. Oh, wait. I do have Purifying. Wait, what's the difference between Purifying Rhythm and Elemental Rhythm? I guess that's my question.
One of them gets higher level as it goes up.
So which one do I want to play? Because I have both of those spells.
I mean, technically, Purifying Rhythm is stronger.
Oh, okay. So I thought they were different spells. So
I mean, they are. The effects don't stack. They replace each other.
So, okay. So, is there any mechanical difference in this push that we're doing?
Right now, no.
Okay. So Echo.
It's based on your level, also.
Okay.
So that really determines the factor. But if you were picking one, Purifying Rhythms is harder to do.
Oh, okay. I get you. So right now, I don't need information. I don't need to breathe in water. I'm not trying to do damage. I'm gonna keep up the song I'm doing, the
Okay.
element rhythm, keep the beat going, and I want to stay right in. Like the bedroll's there. Can I move the bedroll out of the way just so it's not, you know?
Make a strength check, and depending on that, we'll determine.
Oh God!
We'll determine if you can do your object interaction with it.
All
Come
right.
on, it's just a strength check. You got this.
Fine.
Yes, you're able to move it with your
Okay.
object interaction. You just kind of move it. You don't like yeet it across, but you
Yeah.
move it enough so that you can move freely, and
I just
anybody
want
else
it
can.
out of the doorway so that I'm standing right behind Evelyn.
Yep, that's fine.
And I end my turn.
All right, that brings us to Dro person that y'all can't see off screen. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Is he gonna AoE us?
All you need to know is that one of the rolls was in that one. That's all you need to know. You don't. But I'm not telling you what that's to. You'll just have to wait and see. Legion, you see something that looks, or not, sorry, not Legion, Judge, you see a spell that looks very familiar to you. You see these balls of green and red just slam into this griffin, and then it pulls all the way behind him back to where this drow is on the other side, and you recognize this spell. It just looks like a much more powerful version of a spell that you yourself have cast. And you could swear you hear him say, "I feel much better now." And then you see another skeleton just appear out of, like, right next to him and run and join the fight. And that brings us to Legion.
All right. Okay, all our players are at full health. That's good. I shall. Yep, I guess we're just gonna attack. I'll just. That guy's over there. I'll move my unicorn cage right here. My bonus action. Yeah, I'll just move my cage there. And then I will attack it with the. Do you see the like a big, not big, but about a skull-sized flame start to burn the tips of the griffin's wings. The same purple magic that I was making the bonfire with, as I use my produce flame cantrip to attack it.
Is that a?
It's a 20. Does a 22 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. I like it. And that will end my turn.
Okay, and that will bring us to the top of the round. And that'll be Paranoid. Well, you don't know his name, but the assassin.
Oh, I does Legion also get to roll the con save to break fear?
Oh yeah. Okay. And Yuki should if Yuki hasn't already. You just con save to break the fear.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's a
on her
14.
turn.
14 fails.
No,
so
14 still fails.
Yeah, you need a 17. Because it's plus 5. Yuki fails.
Yep, 13 still not enough.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on here. It's not chasing a bird. It's just laying there. The cat is like sitting on Zam's knee onto her little tray that has her keyboard in the corner of it, and I think she's trying to get up there. I don't.
Belly flops on it. What?
Now she's like, no, never mind. I don't know what she's doing.
Now she just climbed all the way in. I don't know what's happening. She's become one with the desk.
It's a mystery.
Wait, did I just hear a whisper noise?
Wasn't me.
Whisper. Whisper.
Ooh.
Whisper.
You see. Oh, he has advantage. Oh shit.
Is it attacking one of our one of my core party members?
Nope.
Or... Okay.
Nope.
Good.
But what you see is you see this assassin just go ham on this thing from behind, and he hits stunningly hard. You're just like, you've probably not seen someone hit a single attack as hard as what he just did. One of them was for 101 damage, and the other one was for 82. So he did 183 points of damage in one round.
He stabbed his anus, right? Like he tore him a new one, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. And yeah.
You get aggro.
Wasn't me.
And let's see, what's in range? What's in range? So yeah, he's going to use a legendary action and take a swipe at the rook.
If
Why?
possible, and if it hits, I will silvery barbs it. If I.
It's a legendary action, but I guess you still technically can.
I don't have a line of sight.
It's going to hit.
Okay, do I have line of sight? Is I guess my last
You
question.
need to line of sight to him or to the creature, because you're silvery barbing the creature that's attacking him,
see.
right?
Yeah, distract the creature attacking.
Yeah, you can see the griffin.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna silvery barbs that attack.
Wow, that changes the outcome. Your
And-
silvery barb distracts the griffin as it's doing a claw swipe right across, and it looks like it's just gonna rip the face off of this rogue. And then at the last moment, you distract it, and it just side glances you, and the rogue's able to use that distraction to just dodge as the nails just graze ever so gently across his nose and do no damage.
Yeah, and right now Echo is spent, so you see those runes and the various symbols appear on his body because right now he is forcing the magic. He doesn't have anything left, and you guys seen this once before in the fight with the Manticore. Obviously, this is much larger, but you see he's pushing himself further than he's supposed to go, and he's gonna throw that advantage towards you, Judge. I don't have much left, and you start seeing his body kind of glow with various runic symbols. But Judge, you have advantage on your next anything you want. So, and
Go
yeah,
beyond.
it's going even further beyond. But yeah, that's a clever way of me saying Echo has no spells left.
Not with that attitude. Anyway, okay. So now it actually comes to the griffin's turn. And it's going to take 2 swipes at our friend, the rogue.
The our special abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Can we? Do I have to wait till after the Griffin's turn, or can I do it during the Griffin's turn?
Either before someone's turn or at the end of their turn, just like a legendary
Okay.
action, not in the middle,
Cool.
unless it's like a counter spell or. I mean, I would say the only person who's can interrupt would literally be Echoes, because Echoes is designed to be probably the most overpowered counter spell in the game.
Let me know when they're casting a spell, and I'll do it.
Unfortunately, this is just something that likes to scare things and eat the shit out of them. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Roll to eat ass.
Nope. Roll to see if he gets his fear back, and it does.
Bro.
Let's see. No, it's not going to do it right now because it just attacked. It has to wait. That'll end its turn. It did.
Cool.
It bit the shit out of that rogue. The rogue took some damage. Quite a bit.
All
But
right.
he's still standing and shit.
I mean, neither one of these two were completely healthy when this fight started. I will say the Griffin looks a little bit worse than the Rogue does at the moment, but the Rogue probably can't face tank this thing.
Fair.
Currently doing it, but not very well.
Legion activates a special ability at the
Evasion
end of the
taken.
Griffin's turn.
Okay.
As the ground just opens up and the tentacles just kind of pull and gnaw at the Griffin, restraining it. I believe it was like a 20-foot range.
Pretty big.
I want to say use
Pretty
this,
big.
but it's only unless there's something else visible, it's only restraining the Griffin.
No. Calm down.
All your tentacles.
What
Tentacles.
the hell is that?
What the hell is even?
That brings us to Yuki.
Many tentacles, handle it. Yuki is kind of like mentally, oh shit, not this again. She's still feared. So, I guess she'll try to attack at disadvantage.
Okay, go ahead.
And I forgot to counter last time. But actually, last time was the first one. So is it 10 of 10 and then 9 of 10? And this, I don't know.
It's restrained until its next turn because of the spell, and all attacks on restrained creatures have advantage.
Oh yeah, and it's Dex.
But it's a dex save, so.
Oh, it's a dex save. Strange
The
fails.
creature has disadvantage to dexterity saving throws because it's restrained.
So that's... What am I doing? 14 damage.
So half, because it's still saved.
Even with this,
Yeah, with disadvantage. One of them was a 27, the other one was a 15. Without any modifiers.
And she's feared, so you can't move towards it, but I think Yuki's going to take this opportunity to go up in the air above it, even though it is also an aerial animal.
Yep, it can. Yeah, up would work, because that is still technically further away.
Yep.
So it was 14, so... Yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's taking some hits. That brings us to Eve.
Playing Tetris over here. Okay, now back to my character sheets. Exactly, Deku. One of them. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action first. And I use Mind Sliver on it.
Okay.
It needs to do an int save, please.
Ooh, that's a fail. Even with bonuses. Wow.
It
It was a
takes
shit roll.
7 psychic damage. And the next saving throw before the end of my next turn, it loses 1d4. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a Mind Thrust on it. So it needs another int save. Minus 1d4. Play.
Nope. Doesn't matter, it fails.
How did it, like, minimum roll? Wow. I rolled a 1, a 2, a 1. Wow. Wow, that was a second level
Damn.
spell slot. So yeah, it takes a whole 4 psychic damage.
Yeah.
But it now can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or a bonus action, and only gets 1 of 3.
Well, hey, I say it's a win, right?
So it still gets. It gets like a brain freeze, and it thinks that like it shouldn't be that damaging. It doesn't feel that damaging, but it's still having that like brain freeze moment.
Yep. Okay, is that end your turn?
I could go back to the house and hide, but I'm also worried the thing will hit me, so I'm.
Thought you said it couldn't
No,
take
I'm
a
not at melee.
reaction.
Oh, yeah, I can't hit. You know,
And you aren't at melee.
I'm gonna walk backwards onto the bed.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to just take a step back and kick the raptor directly behind for an 18. Caster, how much AC do they have? Your raptors?
The
Dapper is dead, dude.
the Raptor's
Did.
13.
Oh yeah, it can't do less than 14 points of damage. So if that's
Yeah, but
the
did it roll with disadvantage? Was this restrained? Oh, I'm using
My voice thing. There we go.
yeah,
My bad.
the disadvantage is an 18 to hit.
Okay. So yeah, which one? The one right behind it?
Yep, that one right there. Yep.
True.
It just yeah, I can't do less than 14 damage. It's dead.
Good.
Yeah, this is not a low level creature. Literally, its minimum damage is 14. It cannot do less than 14 points of damage.
That's what you said. Does that hit? I was like, that thing's dead. Why are you asking? Just
Look,
delete it.
I'm just making sure. Look,
Yeah.
I was either gonna roll it, and it was gonna be some ridiculous number, or I don't know. All right, that brings us to Judd. Or no, wait, I'm sorry. Now it's the Raptors go, because Eve just went, and
Yes,
it
sir.
is legendary after Eve's turn. So Raptors.
Okay, these move forward. These move forward. These move forward. This one moves forward. So I have 7 left. 2 are still frightened. So that means 5 attacks. Here we go. Let's see. Do bites first. Natural 20 for 1 bite. Okay. 14 misses. 16 misses. Does a 23 hit?
Misses.
And
So does
last
a
one.
21.
Okay. Yeah, well, it was roll with advantage, so it's 2 groups.
Oh, that one was just the one attack.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are all like 1 attack. Okay, so here's the natural 20 damage. Bite. So 6 damage for the bite. Now we go with the claws. Does a 23 hit with claws?
Nope, miss.
Okay. There's another
That
natural
20 does it.
And then that's with advantage, so I'm just double rolling each one. And then so here's the next one. Misses. Next one. 20 misses.
Yep.
And 23
Misses.
misses. Okay. And then here's the natural 20 damage. Cool. Max roll. So that is 10 damage. As the just the raptors are all like trying to gnaw on it, but they're not really doing too much, and one finally just kind of scratches through.
Yep.
Gives him a hangnail.
Lol.
Yeah, they're all nails.
All right.
Giving him minor inconveniences right now.
That brings us to Judge. Oh wait, con saves for the ones that are left that are
Oh,
feared,
thank you. Yes. Yeah.
and add +5 to it, whatever they roll.
I've just been rolling them, and I'm adding +5 in my head.
Yeah, that's
So it
fine.
needs a 12 or higher. So that one
Yep,
passes.
yep.
And then that one passes. Cool. All my
Yep.
raptors are no longer feared.
Yay!
I'm
Did
helping.
Yuki run a con save after her turn, by the way?
No.
Yeah,
I forgot this
yeah.
run too.
Roll con. Nope, still feared. Yuki's rolling terrible. Oh, -1. That's why. Never mind.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right,
She's a
Judge.
tiny
Now it
bird.
is your turn. "24 hits."
Yeah,
And
you
I
do
can't
get
hear you,
advantage to
but-
roll again.
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna
restrained.
say.
Yeah, you do have
Oh, it's
advantage.
restrained, okay.
He's restrained. He's everything.
So 24 hits.
Mm-hmm.
For a whole 7.
Whack.
Bonus action.
Kitten just climbed up on me and spooked me because it like headbutted my arm when I didn't know it was there.
You
So it
had
was all of a sudden something fuzzy.
Judge, you still have your silvery barbs from me. But you already had advantage regardless, right?
Yeah, he had advantage because of positioning.
So this is silvery barb still in effect then? It didn't get rid of it, or
He used it. I'll let him bank it.
okay, so you still have silvery barbs, but you still have advantage on your next whatever roll. I was just making sure.
I mean, if he doesn't want to use it, he doesn't have to use it.
Yeah, but I meant like he already had advantage. I didn't want it to eat up the silvery barbs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was telling him.
And that will be my turn.
No bonus? No.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Judge, at level 1, Hexblade's Curse does do extra damage every time you hit them. So you gain bonus damage equal to the equal to your proficiency bonus. It's not much, but hey, something.
That's extra damage.
How much is it?
Oh, it's plus. I gain against cursed targets. You gain +3 bonus damage rolls.
Okay.
He did 3 last time too, right? That you didn't add, or
Yeah, so that's an extra 3 on both, so an extra 6 damage.
One of those was a crit though that you didn't add it, so
It's not a
double.
dice roll though.
Oh, it's not.
Just a
Yes,
flat
yeah.
bonus.
Yeah, it's a flat 3.
Okay, and that brings us to Echo.
okay. Everyone's pretty close, right? Damn.
Yeah,
I mean, ish.
we're all
I'm
friends
gonna
here.
Echo. So I'm a little roleplay. Echo's gonna say to these strangers, "Do you trust me? I will play a song for you if you do."
You're a bard? Cool.
Echo will step forward. Can I step on your cage? Is that a spot I can step on?
Corporeal
Yeah.
there,
I'll-
and there's like there's a screaming unicorn inside that's like looking like it's suffering
Oh,
and in
God.
pain as you're
I'll-
right next to it, and it's coughing up blood as you get closer.
Oh,
so one of its eyeballs pops out.
Thank you. I want to be in 30 feet
You're
of every.
welcome.
Even if
Okay.
it means being right next to the enemy, I want to be within 30 feet of everyone, if that's possible.
Sure. You could probably be right here.
I'm just trying to find a good spot. It's
Here
just
would
like-
work.
Okay. My freaking thing keeps crashing. I can move a little bit. Is that
Yeah.
work? Is that
Yep.
30 feet of everyone?
Uh huh.
I'm gonna play Counter Charm as my action. So you see Echo pulls out, like you guys seen him play his lyre on his side, drum on his side, but he actually pulls out his lute and begins playing ding 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 ding, ding. And he starts playing what does it kill you makes you stronger, stand a little taller.
My God. And what song is this?
He's playing Counter Charm. It's a bard ability.
Actual D.
Was he asking for the real one?
Oh.
Stronger by Kelly Clarkson is the song.
Oh,
But-
that I know, but
Counter Charm. Everyone within 30 feet of me has advantage on saving throws against frightened or charmed.
Nice.
So I'm trying to boost everyone's morale. You know, like stop being so scared. Let's get in there. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna bonus action. Who needs Bardic? Let me look around. Judge already. Oh no, yes, every barbs. Legion, are you scared?
I am frightened right now.
Okay, Legion, you're gonna get my Bardic inspiration.
All right, nice.
So everyone has advantage on saving throws against frightened and charmed right now, and everyone has everyone has my spell, like the Bardic spell I'm casting with my drums. So I'm playing 2 instruments at the same time because I'm a badass. But you, Legion, you have Bardic inspiration,
Nice.
and that ends my turn.
all right, that brings us to the other drow. Okay. You guys see a blackened sphere just fly towards the griffin from around the corner, and the darkness just engulfs the griffin. Doesn't actually look like it's doing anything though. You don't see any immediate damage.
Can we still
And
see
that'll-
the griffin, or is it just a sphere of darkness?
No. It's not cloaked in a sphere of darkness. A ball of darkness slammed into it, and then it just engulfed it, and it went inside of it. If that makes any sense, it's not like it's not hidden from view.
It just went a little snack, right?
Yep. It's just not having a good time. And that brings us to Legion.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot the skeleton.
Yeah, there you go. I knew.
Skeleton miss. And then
Skeleton
hits.
misses.
Nice. Oh wow. 25 points of damage from the skeleton.
Nice.
Now it's Chi Legion.
All right, let me just take quick measurements. Okay. Can I see between the legs to for the rogue, or do I need to move to a side?
I would say you can see him.
Uh-huh.
Or at least you know his
Um,
positioning. You could see his feet. You could see that he's attacking. I mean, do you need to like see him, or do you just are
No,
you?
I'm just gonna. I want to cast. He
You-
took some damage. I'm gonna cast a healing word. On
Oh, okay.
Is anyone else hurt, by the way, like party-wise?
That you
I
can
don't
see.
think so. Oh, just
I'm-
our people.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
So far, y'all haven't
yes.
angered it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
So
Well,
far.
here we go. Pull some healing aggro. Probably not. This is gonna do like so little healing that the guy's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
You've never played EverQuest.
Healing
No, I
arrow is
haven't.
10 times more.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a level 1 healing word on the rogue, and
Go ahead.
he just sees like on like the bloody ground with all the vines. Some of the vines just
Mhm.
kind of wrap around his legs and like spurt this weird ink that absorbs into his skin. It's like very bloody and mucusy. And then yeah, heals him for just a little bit. Healing word. He heals for a whole 7 damage. And all my allies have that same thing. Little tentacle wraps around them and spurts on them a little bit. I'm realizing how that sounds, but you know what? I'm going with it.
Isn't that kind of nice?
Dear
It
God.
does- yeah, it's that kind of night.
Okay, to be
And-
fair, I made a roll just now to see who would get aggro, and you lost the roll.
That's fine. When do
I lost the game.
That's the game. Okay, and then I
Oh.
will break. And then I will attack him with the cantrip. So I'm going to use produce flame. So why not? I already have aggro. He is restrained still. But I still miss because.
Yeah, 18 misses.
Yeah, big
You
And
boy.
have-
then
You do have Bardic, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna save
Okay.
that for the frighten.
Okay.
I'm making
I-
that
I-
for a reason.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, then I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna roll to
Yeah.
break right.
And you have advantage because of my counter charm.
Yep. All right, cool. I broke it. It's plus 20 or plus 5.
Yep.
Oh
that
yeah,
ends
'cause
your,
I played 2 songs. Yeah, yeah, there we go.
and that ends your turn.
That ends my turn.
Everybody make a con save with advantage as it
Oh.
roars again.
Am I at a range?
No, you are not.
Okay. Last
That's-
time I was.
That's a nat
Okay.
20 for Legion.
You succeed.
And
Legion yells at it.
Judge
You're
succeeds.
going to be delicious.
I have a +5.
Echo
Right?
Echo succeeds. No, yes. But
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know my
Yuki.
song counted towards
Fucking
myself.
Yuki, what is this?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
let
I
me
used
know when
Bardic
when
Inspiration.
everyone else.
I got a 6.
Damn.
6 with the Bardic.
I
And
know.
advantage?
It's like, save
Wait.
me. Oh wait, we had
Is
advantage.
it-
Oh, I didn't roll either at
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah,
Hold
you have
on, hold on,
advantage.
hold
Yeah,
on.
because
Yuki
yours in
first. Me
Oh,
Oh,
Yuki
shit.
succeeded.
second. Ah.
Like,
Eve is frightened.
spooky. Okay, here's my raptors.
Too
I'm
spooky,
gonna go
too
counterclockwise
spooky
from
for me.
Legion.
Hold on,
They
hold on. I'm doing it.
they all have advantage and they all have +5.
I
Right?
know. That's why I was waiting for everyone else to roll. Well, then I rolled 7 rolls with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, first one
14
passes.
rolls.
Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth
Ooh.
one passes.
You got 2 nat 20s in there. Raptors, strong-willed boys
Fifth one.
or girls.
19.
Does a 19? 19?
19 succeed.
One. So
Wow.
This is this
Ah,
one. This
This
one.
kitten climbs over me. Cognition.
And then one more.
Frightened.
And 12, 17? 17 make?
Yes, 17 succeeds.
Okay, cool.
Dude, I'm feeling good about playing a bard right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. All right. And
There's a
yeah,
lot of
there-
stuff that has fear.
lot of stuff. Yeah, I need Heroes Feast.
And I always
Especially,
have.
I'm gonna
I
RP
always
the
have
hell out
counter
of Heroes
charms.
Feast.
So. Oh, dude, I can't wait for your Heroes Feast.
It's gonna be gross and awful and amazing.
I already want to throw up just thinking about it. It's gonna be like a can of worms, literally.
But is it
But the
so far?
worms
It's
are
been
actually
so
leeches.
good, right? Like
Worm
Yeah.
leeches.
If you ask, he even tells you what it is.
Okay.
He hasn't secretly served you people once.
So this is the end of round 2. This is probably not going to be resolved rather quickly, and it's already 12:30. We're already like way past what we should be, so I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna call it here, and we will pick it up in 2 weeks. Is that right? No, not 1 more hour.
Should I actually? No, wait.
Yeah,
Never mind.
you have to.
I actually have to work early tomorrow. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. I need to go to bed like now.
Me too.
Yeah, everybody.
Right now, like 6 hours.
And then I just alt tab to look at the calendar. I'm like, oh shit, no, I'm working 8 hours, no lunch tomorrow, and early, so that's not good.
Hey, I was gonna keep going, to be honest. I was
No.
I was gonna bring something up, but yeah, it's like, you excite me to it. So.
Yeah, I looked at the clock because I'm like, man, I'm really tired. Oh shit, that's why.
D&D over health.
You know what? We should just probably add a button to each of our character sheets for like our ultimate or whatever that we could check off. Is there an easy way to do that and add an ability?
I was gonna make an item,
add a
not
generic
an ability.
feat or an item.
But I was gonna add an item. I'll make a generic feat / item that we can just add. And check
all right, let's see who's streaming. Yeah, Arashi, thanks for joining us, but apparently it's like
sorry.
Damn these people being responsible.
I already have a headache, and I have to work tomorrow. What?
Oh, I'm sick. I can't show up to work.
On the busiest day of the year, yeah. We'll see how long you have a job.
Yep.
Hey, I'm on the job training right now.
Ooh,
They're saving
streaming
money.
Alright, should I raid someone playing Valorant or someone playing Overwatch 2? Those are kind of my options.
I mean,
Excite said that's a you problem, but he didn't say that on Discord.
Yeah, just do.
All right, good night,
you're gonna do
Excite.
Arva. Yeah, just raid Arva.
Okay.
She's cool.
We'll raid her.
Whoever you like more.
All right. If you're still in chat, let's do some. Can everybody do weekly? Maybe we should just do Z-Wave. Let's do some Z-Waves. So you can just copy paste that or whatever. We're gonna raid Eravara. Dungeons and Dragons will be back in approximately 2 weeks on the not the next Friday, but the Friday after that. Tomorrow we will be starting 7 Days to Die sorcery mod, and we will most likely be doing a public server. I say with an asterisk because I haven't actually written up the rules guidelines yet, but I'll try to do that work tomorrow. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're watching on VOD, we love you too, and good night. Bye bye.